McHugh roughed up as Astros routed by Tigers, 14-6. Detroit, AP, coming off a series loss to the New York Yankees, the Houston Astros badly needed a quick start Friday in Detroit. They got one, but it only lasted a few minutes. The Astros scored twice in the first inning, but the Tigers came back with 2 in the bottom of the inning and 7 more in the second on their way to a 14-6 victory. "That's obviously not a great way to start the game," said Astros manager A.J. Hinch said. "We got the quick 2-0 lead, and then we're down 7 after the second. We battled all night, but that's a big hole." Colin McHugh, 7-7, went to the mound with a 2-0 lead, but didn't make it out of the second inning. He allowed 8 runs and 10 hits while only retiring 5 batters. Matt Boyd, 2-2, struck out George Springer to start the game, but Marwin Gonzalez doubled and Jose Altuve lined his 18th homer into the right field stands. Detroit, though, tied the game in the bottom of the inning on a sacrifice fly by Miguel Cabrera and an RBI single from Nick Castellanos. Cameron Maybin's 2-run double put the Tigers ahead 4-2 in the second, and Cabrera followed with a run-scoring single. Castellanos beat out a 2-out infield single to score Cabrera with Detroit's 6th run. "They just never let me up for air," McHugh said. "If I made a good pitch, they got a bat on it, and if I missed my spot at all, they hit it hard. That wasn't how I envisioned this game going." Chris Davinsky replaced McHugh after Justin Upton's single, and immediately allowed a 3-run homer to Tyler Collins. "That's what you dream about at night, having a big game and getting the offense off and rolling," he said. "It's good to be part of it." Upton and James McCann also homered, while Maybin had 3 hits and scored 3 times for the Tigers, who were coming off a 3-game sweep at Fenway Park. Detroit moved a half game behind Houston, with both chasing Boston for the second AL wildcard spot. The hot streak could turn the Tigers into buyers at the trade deadline. "Let's put it this way, it certainly doesn't help if we keep winning," Ausmus said. "There's no question about that." Boyd picked up the win, allowing 3 runs on 4 hits in 5 innings. He walked 1 while striking out 6. Boyd is 2-0 in his last 3 starts after going 0-2 in his first 6. "It was awesome to get that kind of offense," Boyd said. "I was all over the place in the first 2 innings, but I ironed out the issues and got things fixed." The Tigers led 13-3 after 7, but the Astros scored 3 runs off Tigers mop-up relievers Mark Lowe and Dustin Mallechin. "We battled all the way to the end. We got 3 in the 8th and had runners on in the 9th, Hinch said. "It was a bad night, but we are going to fight for all 27 outs." Trainer's room. Astros, 1B Gonzalez left the game with a sore right hand, but it isn't considered serious. Houston placed INF Luis Valbuena on the 15-day disabled list with a strained right hamstring and recalled INF Tyler White from AAA Fresno. CF Carlos Gomez did not start after leaving Wednesday's game with a strained hamstring. He's expected to miss the entire weekend series in Detroit. Tigers, RFJD. Martinez, elbow, and RHP Jordan Zimmerman, neck, were both on rehab duty Friday with AAA Toledo. The Tigers are hoping to have both players back before the end of the current 9-game homestand. Paternity leave Astros starting pitcher Doug Fister isn't with the team this weekend, as his wife is expected to give birth to the couple's first child. Fister pitched for the Tigers from 2011 to 13. Hot streak ends. McHugh came into the night having posted a .249 ERA in his last 7 starts, with the Astros going 6-1 in those games. The 8 runs allowed tied a career record, last done on June 13, 2015 against Seattle. Up next, the teams continue their 3-game series Saturday evening, with Justin Verlander, 10-6, 364, facing Mike Fiers, 7-4, 469. Verlander is 3-0 in 6 career starts against Houston with a .206 ERA. Copyright 2016. The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten or redistributed.